Hey everyone, my name is Rhea and welcome back to the 100% playthrough of The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Last episode we stopped right before entering this place over here where I do believe the Nilfgaardian garrison commander is. We also have been sidetracked in gathering herbs just like I am doing right now. But again, it's all for good reason, and we will use these ingredients very, very soon. Now, I say we just get in and see what happens.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the temerians that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Both are sarcastic. I don't necessarily know what to take. Let's say plan to requisition something from him too.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about the griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta gather a specific herb.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No.
Geralt.
First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
And could use some more information about the griffin, too.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Okay, we have active objective. Yes, we can also switch between objectives. But let's, for now, select the Beast of White Orchard, because this is the quest that will help us get more information about Yennefer. I don't think... Oh, we can. He isn't angry if we take something from here. Very nice. So we need to ask the hunter where he found the bodies. Now, we also would have to go to Tamira, but since I did dive in the river and already... Where is it? I know I do have buckthorn somewhere. Might be in quest items. Yes, there it is. Buckthorn. We did get this in the previous episode. So I do think that the game automatically cancels out you interacting with Tamira. But yes, we can also make our markers and make them special as well. But I do believe this would be Tamira's cottage, and we do have to go here. So while we are at it, let's actually go to some undiscovered locations and see what treasures await us there. And for that, I do believe I will also meditate until, let's say, until 4 a.m. I think daylight should be yes. And the sunrises are also extremely, extremely beautiful in this game. Yes, and we can fast travel between points, so if we don't necessarily want to ride all the way to the Wosong Bridge that we discovered in the very first episode, we can just go fast travel. And yes, there are different filters. Now we can fast travel, for example, to the sawmill if we wanted to, or to the Wosong Bridge, to the ford, or the ransacked village. But for now, we will stick to this undiscovered location. And what I also want to do is... try and turn off any already discovered locations, just so we have a clearer overview of the map once we get past this beginning stage of the game. Now we have to go somewhere over here. Let's try and avoid this drowner if we can, if we will be able to. Oh, look at this. It's so bright. Oh, never mind. The drowner does want to fight us. And I also have the wrong sign equipped as well. And there's another drowner coming in. Let's dodge both their attacks. So here's Igni. And that should be it. There is nothing here from the other guy to loot. We have another drowner. Let's use Igni once again. Roll. Roll again. And there we go. This poor fellow sadly didn't make it. And there's a lot of explosive barrels over that direction. And gather some more herbs while we go towards the marked location. And let's run to get there a bit faster. Now, is it this? Yes, it is. Okay, now we can also go over here. Since it's rather close by, let's put the sword away as well. What is this place? Oh, a bandit camp. Now, what you want to do in the earlier stages is you want to get rid of these archers because they are annoying and usually cause a lot of damage. And we also have wolves, not something I was accounting or taking into account. Let's dodge. Use Igni if we can, and that should be all of them. Hunting trousers, we have some new diagrams and manuscript. Page beast oil. We can finally start getting into some crafting. We can get into making oils, and we also have more things to craft. So as you can see, sadly there is no game in-game trousers that resemble these, but I usually go for these or as black as possible just to keep the kind of base game look as we see Geralt. Now we also gather some food, some more stuff we can later on sell, and you see our weight is gradually going up. We'll also gather all of the hide. The hides are usually worth a lot, so it's definitely worth gathering, and we can also use Igni on beehives to get some honeycombs. And if you remember, Tamira does buy them for, at least she said, for a good price. So what else is there? We can also go over here, and this should also be... I'm also getting sidetracked again with gathering herbs. It's not even funny anymore. And we have an exclamation mark. We have a quest over here. So let's talk to the merchant.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Okay, we'll find your box.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Alrighty, we have to select precious cargo, so we need to find the little box the merchant mentioned using Witcher senses and use Witcher senses to find where the cart left the road. So it was somewhere over here. Ah, there it is.
Rode off into the swamp.
So let's find the cart. Let's also loot everything on the way there, including herbs and the honeycomb. Because if we don't want to sell them, we can still use them for food, and they are a good food source. So I do think I will keep them. It's because food and also food and also
Here's the cart.
money is very scarce at the beginning. So let's
Cart's riddled with arrows.
examine and loot at
I
the
should
same
take a look
time.
around. Cart's riddled with arrows.
Okay, Geralt, you did say that. Let's see the horse.
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
What else is there? We can also loot some more. Purchase. Oh, there it is.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
And now we have to find the box, which should be around in the yellow area. Yellow marked area. See, maybe over here. Ah, there it is. It's marked in red.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
And we need to return the box to the merchant. Let's go ahead and do that. He's not too far away. And here we are.
Oh, and you find the box?
So we can pretend we don't know anything, or we can expose him. And considering the man did lie to Geralt, I do think Geralt wouldn't take kindly to being lied to, so seeing through your lies.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
And now that we exposed him, we do have to chase him down. We also need Roach for that. Let's hop onto her and go after the supposed merchant. There he is. Let's cut through here and chase him down.
Freak.
Okay, we do need to knock him out, so... Oh, no. I don't necessarily want to do this. Ooh. Okay, let's try this again. No. Let's actually speed up to him and then just smack him. That should do it. Yes. Wonderful.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Oh, what to take here? Now, if you remember in the first episode, Vesemir did say that we, as Witchers, have a side, and it's the Northern Realms. And for those who have played Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, we also have a friend who is a Temerian soldier. And from what we've seen so far, the Nilfgaardians aren't treating the locals, who are basically innocent in all this, too kindly during this war, so... he wouldn't take him to Nilfgaardians, even though he did lie about what happened. And taking the medicine wouldn't even benefit Geralt, because he if I do remember correctly from the Witcher lore, he is immune to most diseases anyway. So, fine, go.
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
And with that, we have completed the quest. Now, I did want to go, and I still do want to go over here. And we also have Tamira. So I do believe I will go to Tamira and have a conversation with her. Because we were meant to go, but I did get the buckthorn preemptively. So we don't have to talk to her, at least not as per the quest. But since this is a 100% playthrough, we will do it regardless. We'll also take everything from her garden, because she is a herbalist and she does have many plants that we use in alchemy and will use in alchemy. And speaking of alchemy, let's get right into it, because we can make a lot of things. So we can make Salmon, which blinds opponents with its explosion radius and destroys monster nests. This and Grape Shot are really essential for monster nests, so we will craft this. And of course we can also craft some oils. We will craft a beast oil, and we will also craft necrophage oil. And I do believe we can make Swallow as well, which regenerates health and actually accelerates it. So let's do this. Now if we go into inventory, we can go into bombs and put it in the bomb slot. And we can also equip Swallow, so we don't have to necessarily eat all the time to regenerate health. Now let's see if Tamira has something more for us to take, as mean as it sounds. Yes, she does. She has more alchemical ingredients. And let's head on inside, and nothing to loot. Okay, then let's talk to her. Did the griffin injure this woman?
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Can we help her, though? In theory, we can, but should we do it? I do feel that Geralt would want to help, but I usually go for this dialogue option, but this time I'll kill the griffin. No more victims after that.
I've agreed to kill the griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
She does have a fair point there, because when one monster leaves, another takes its place, or multiple ones. So Tamira is not in the wrong there. But what's your story?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. he'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Do you have any herbs for sale?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Because herbalists don't sell only ingredients, but also alchemical formulas. Now we have white gall, dwarven spirit. Dwarven spirit isn't that much needed because we will find a lot of this throughout our playthrough. But I do want to grab the griffin decoction, as well as the noon wraith decoction. And I don't have enough money for the white gall now. I can sell this necklace and then I would have it. Yes. Wonderful. So we got some decoctions, new decoctions over here. For those, we will need the mutagens from the specific monster that is listed. So for troll decoction, we will need the troll mutagen. For catachan, we will need catachan one, and so on and so forth. But
Farewell.
for now, let's move out of the dialogue box. New quest on Death's Bed. Take the potion to the herbalist. So we can help Lena.
Yes?
Ah, got a potion for Lena.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
For giving a damn. So I thought with the second dialogue option that we will have the option to help Lena, but with the first one that we won't necessarily get this chance. But apparently I was wrong, so we get to help her after all. Now we did level up, so let's go in here. We can place an ability here to activate it. I could go for increased maximum vitality by 500, or during the day vitality regenerates by additional 10 points per second when not in combat. At night, stamina regenerates by an additional 1 point per second during combat. That's really nice. Also, this one, eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes, and considering I love to stuff Geralt's face with food, this could be a good one, so I wouldn't have to do it continuously. Let's see what else. Cat school techniques. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25 and fast attack damage by 5%. We also have Griffin. Medium armor increases sign intensity by 5 and stamina regeneration by 5%. Bear school techniques. Each piece of heavy armor increases maximum vitality by 5% and strong attack damage by 5%. Now, I don't usually use strong attacks, so these two, cat school or griffin school, might be good. Toxicity level by 30, not necessarily what we are looking for. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. This could come in handy later on. No, we can. Bomb damage is increased by 200%, but the number of bombs in slots is decreased by 50%. So basically we do twice as much damage, but carry twice as less bombs than we usually would. I think for now I will go down this lane, muscle memory, to increase fast attack by 5 points, and let's slot it over here. We still have no mutagens. Let's go over here, and there is an arm, a ripped out arm, which doesn't necessarily mean anything good. And yes, there are ghouls. There are ghouls infesting this village. Now the trick with ghouls is they regenerate health bit by bit. And let's get rid of this one. I'm also destroying the fences. Go. And I do believe that is it. Yes. We have killed all of the monsters in the area and the settlement is cleared, so villagers are coming back. And Geralt looks satisfied and content with that. Okay, let's gather the monster residue. Let's see if we can loot something over here as per usual. Some more ingredients, also some miscellaneous stuff that can be used in crafting.
We shouldn't. We can't lose hope.
We also have a merchant here. We also have... I'm sad that you can't... Or can I? No, I don't want to attack you. I want to... Ah, wonderful. We can get to the honeycombs.
Nothing left but to pray.
Go and let's check out what this merchant has for
Wouldn't mind
sale.
looking your stock.
Just some Belize fruit, water, generally alchemical stuff. We can sell something to him as well. So, temerian lily key, we don't need that anymore, nor do we do the blunt axe, the black magic dolls. Basically, all of this can go. And we also get money. 104 for the wolf pelts. I would say that is very much worth it. Do we have something that we can sell for 2? Yes, now we have some coin, and we also sold something, so we lost some weight over there. Let's get this if we can, or no. Maybe not. It's a weird placement of a beehive.
Godspeed your work.
This'll.
And again, these sunsets are... You're going to hear me every episode just swooning over sunsets and sunrises in this game, but also generally the whole aesthetic and how they managed to build up this world. I, however, would say that that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining Geralt and me on the path in this journey. We did some quests, we did some stuff here and there, and we will continue with our quest to find Yennefer and to slay the griffin next time. So thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in following me on my social just to keep in touch or see when I will post a new video, you're more welcome to follow me on Twitter at RheaPlaysYT and on Instagram at RheaPlays. So until next time, take care. Bye!